Feeling cooped up by the pandemic? Maybe you're among those who would like to see the city council start pecking away at a local ordinance that bans chickens within the city limits. 17's Robert Price cracked open the controversy.
All over the country, city councils are grappling with an issue that might seem trivial, but it's not. Chickens in your backyard in a suburban area. Is that okay? That's what the Bakersfield City Council has to decide maybe this week.
It's not just because the pandemic has inspired a certain survivalist instinct in some, although that's part of it. The pro-chicken people say it helps cut grocery bills and feeds a closeness to the earth that's healthy and instructive for children. Callie Beckwith says between her family's massive garden and their chicken coop, her two boys know where food comes from.
So that's why I started the garden, is to have an organic source of food and knowing exactly where it comes from. But the eggs are the same way. Knowing that we can go out and pick our eggs and that the chickens weren't kept in a 1 foot by 1 foot square.
The proposed ordinance would allow nearly anyone with a backyard to raise up to 12 hens. But opponents of the proposed ordinance say chickens are noisy and a danger to public health. Bill Descari, the city's retired treasurer, says the ordinance could require as little as 10 feet between a chicken coop and a neighboring house. And that, he says, is just not enough distance.
4 chickens, 10 feet. You need to take a look and see what 10 feet really looks like. It's short, way too short.
Gary Simmons says allowing chicken coops next door to neighbors with compromised immune systems is irresponsible.
The issue is that we will suffer from illness and death because of this decision. The other issues are that we have 85,000 R1 homeowner investors in Bakersfield that are unaware that there's an ordinance change that will allow chickens farming to be next door, which will depreciate their real estate values.
The city council takes up the issue Wednesday night. Christopher Boyle of the city's Development Services Department says staff has laid out the pros and cons.
I don't have any predictions. I think that the council will weigh the information that they've had delivered to them so far and absorb any testimony, both pro and con.
To chicken or not to chicken? That might seem like a trivial issue, but boiled down to its essence, it's a debate over health and safety versus freedom and self-sufficiency.
It should be over Wednesday night, but it won't be over easy. In Bakersfield, Robert Price, 17 News.